Are you considering buying a home in Florida, but you're worried about hurricanes? I am Amanda Cialoni, the broker of Seashore Realty LLC, and I'm here to discuss how you prepare for a hurricane. After living through a Category 5 hurricane in 2018, which was Hurricane Michael, I have some tips that you may not normally hear. June the 1st to November 30th is hurricane season in Florida, with September and October normally being the height of the season. It's crucial for Florida households to prepare adequately. The good news is that unlike most natural disasters that hit, you will hear well in advance when a hurricane is heading your way, so you have plenty of time to prepare. First, you will want to have most of your supplies on hand early before a hurricane is tracked to head your way, because the stores sell out of everything. The grocery store aisles with water and bread and snacks will be totally empty. The essential supplies you'll want to buy include non-perishable food items such as canned goods and dry grains. You'll want to have bread and sandwich materials and plenty of snacks for the family to get through. It's very important to have at least 1 gallon of water per person per day available for a minimum of 3 days. I suggest drawing the bathtub full of water and having several pitchers of water for washing up, plus your water for drinking. Buying baby wipes comes in handy too to clean up when the running water is not available. Dry shampoo is also popular after a hurricane. Also, don't forget to keep things like flashlights, candles, a lighter, a first aid kit, and lots of batteries on hand. A generator is great to have when the power goes out. Have some extra gas cans for the generator and for your car. Be sure to have plenty of charcoal or a full gas tank for the grill to be able to cook too whenever the power is out. Coolers full of ice help save some of your refrigerator items that might go bad if the power is out for an extended time. Go ahead and buy a couple of tarps to have on hand just in case you need those too. In addition to the basics, it is wise to also have a battery operated radio so that you can stay informed about the storm when the power is out. One thing that I didn't know until I lived through Hurricane Michael is that when the power is out for weeks, the stores have trouble operating and they can't accept debit or credit cards with no power. So this means you want to have some emergency cash set aside for when a storm is coming. Be sure your car has a full tank of gas or a full charge if it's electric, because those will be hard to get too. Let's not forget the importance of preparing the house when it looks like a hurricane is headed to your town. If you have hurricane shutters, be sure to install them. And if you don't have hurricane shutters, you can board up the windows and the doors for safety, and make sure that you secure or bring inside anything in your yard that could blow around, because you don't want your yard decor to come flying through your window. It's a good idea to put pictures and valuables that you can't take with you in plastic containers. Just in case of flooding, you'll want to keep those items safe. And once your home is hurricane prepped, be sure to take pictures to show what all you did, just in case you need to show it for an insurance claim, because they may ask for what you did to protect your house. I recommend scanning all of your insurance documents and pictures of your house inside and out to store online so that you can easily access those documents. Also have pictures of any valuables. It's very difficult to prove what all you had and your home's condition after a hurricane destroys it. So if you have the paperwork in a filing cabinet, you may not be able to access it when the home is damaged. I recommend having it online or in the cloud, and it will make your life easier if you actually need the information for an insurance claim. Another thing I would advise is having an emergency plan ahead of time with your friends and family. If the hurricane is severe, the cell phone towers will be down and you won't be able to communicate with people. So if you have a plan and your loved ones know where you will evacuate, they will worry a lot less. And when Hurricane Michael hit, the worst part of it was having no cell phone service. We could not communicate. I remember driving to the next county once a day just to check my messages and try to find out where people were and if they were okay. So having the plan and knowing where they are is very important. And we communicated mostly through social media. We had internet, but we just didn't have cell service. So that's something to consider as well. Being prepared can make all the difference in the world when a hurricane strikes. Preparing early and having the hurricane kits ready and having your documents already uploaded does make it simpler when you hear of a hurricane heading your way to do the other items, the last minute items. So I recommend that you start getting that stuff ready. You think about the list of what you would need to do when it's actually headed your way, and it's not nearly as overwhelming as it sounds, and you do have plenty of time to prepare. So these are some tips, and I hope this helps. Again, I'm Amanda Cialoni with Seashore Realty LLC. If there's any other questions I can help with, you can reach me at 850-832-7447.